It's an honor to have you here, Mr. Brees.
You guys have been working so hard updating this vault. I'm the one who's honored. We're all eager to see the Megacores absolutely safe.
This is the spot. No safer vault in the world. 4 levels of protection. Check out the load-bearing vault plates, titanium doors, grid-locking mesh, and the optical beam security system.
Very cool. Looks like you guys did a great job.
Yeah, but I won't be heading to the Pro Bowl this year.
Whoa, what is that?
Evacuate! Evacuate!
Cave in!
I need a Zone 3 report, ASAP!
There's no time! We nicked an old 13 beam when we burrowed into the old railroad terminal!
Embodied in their Megacore. In the wrong hands, this energy could threaten our very existence. The safety of the world depends on an unlikely group of heroes, the Guardians. Enter the Rush Zone.
We can save the world, together we are strong. We are the Guardians. We can save the world, together we are one. We are the Guardians.
This episode features the voices of New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees and tight end Jimmy Graham. Enter the Rush Zone.
All right, Bulldogs, we're tied 13-13. We don't want to go into overtime. Let's win this thing, right here, right now.
Just pass it to me.
We've got 4 seconds left. We're out of field goal range.
Just pass it to...
Marty. The pass is going to Marty.
What? I've got 6 grabs this game. Over 100 yards total.
Not that you're counting.
If anyone should be getting the ball, it should be me. Plus, everyone knows Marty bobbles the ball under pressure. And no offense, bro.
Not that I have to explain, but they're probably expecting the pass to go to you, which is why the call is Marty. Troy, you're the decoy. Run a flag. Marty, run a post. On 2. Great! 24-46. Green 60, green 60. Hut, hut, hike.
There is no I in team, but there is an I in wild card.
Yes! Please! Stop that! It's hurting my transducer.
I deserve some stress relief after you have proven incapable of defeating the Guardians.
Well, I think...
I don't care what you think about anything.
Yes, of course, but you are aware, sir, that I am designed to do more than just build bots, correct?
Not now, Dropkick.
I'm sure you are well aware of my origin and the fact that I was created by a very talented...
Enough! You are never to mention that. Him, any of it. You're lucky I have real issues to deal with. On screen.
We've lost transmission. Poor fellow.
Bots are replaceable. I got what I needed.
Surely not all bots are replaceable.
Prove it. Get me the New Orleans Saints Megacore.
Would anybody like anything else?
Another slice of sausage, please.
I'd like a wide receiver I can trust.
I'd like a QB that knows where to pass the money ball when it counts.
Butterfingers.
Underthrower.
Come on, guys. Let's settle this on the lanes.
It's down to the last frame here at Canton's famous Bulldog lanes. Straight shot Troy TK King lifts his ball. He aims.
Cut it out, Marty.
Ooh, overly sensitive Troy makes his move. 8 pins down. But he's left himself a tough shot for a spare.
More like impossible.
Woo! Impossible, huh?
Troy saves a spare! Now, according to our official scoring, Ish needs a strike to win. He starts his move.
Marty.
I'm sorry. The tension, the thrills, the excitement of bowling is just too much for your announcer.
Oh yeah!
Strike! It is a strike! Ish pulls it off for the win. Professional bowlers, watch out.
I demand a rematch.
Ish?
Yeah, I know.
Can't take the heat?
Gotta go, Troy. Hey, bro, why don't you bowl for me?
Okay.
This is his fault. He's the one who messed up. I called a play and he ran a different play.
It didn't exactly help that you beat him at bowling. You're our captain. You need to work it out. He's your friend after all.
Exactly. Friends are supposed to help friends.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Guardians, we have a problem in New Orleans.
We've had a cave-in at our new Megacore vault.
No problem. Lead the way.
A moment, Ish. Before you go, I've identified another Guardian. I want you and Ash to meet him.
Great. We can use all the help we can get.
Meet the next Guardian.
Why'd you make him a Guardian?
I am astonished by your response.
I'm just not sure he's Guardian material, RZ.
I'm standing right here, Ish.
Your behavior is inappropriate, Ishmael. You'll need to discuss this matter further upon your return from New Orleans. A Guardian mustn't forget that teammates work together.
New Orleans? The Saints are my favorite team. I'll go.
No, Troy. Not yet. You're still in training. You'll stay behind on this mission and train with Ash.
Whoa. This is totally awesome!
Yes, it is. You get used to it. Sorta. For now, we got work to do.
Yeah, work, sure. What does this button do? Oops. Sorry.
Ash, Troy has much to learn. And Troy, some advice. Aim at the bad guys.
Yeah.
The Saints, founded in 1966, members of the NFC South Super Bowl 44 champions. The team, like their community, is vibrant and exciting. Prepare for arrival in New Orleans, Louisiana.
This never gets old.
Drew Brees, Super Bowl 44 champ and MVP, 6-time Pro Bowl selection. Most single-season passing yards by an NFL QB ever.
I'm going long.
Jimmy Graham, an All-Pro and Pro Bowl selection in 2011, more than 1,000 receiving yards during that same season.
Get ready to climb the ladder. Want to see a crazy vertical?
Now that's football.
Now that's teamwork. Ish, this is Drew.
Brees! Superstar quarterback. Over 40,000 yards passing. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ish Taylor. Whew.
AKA the Guardian.
You know?
Your secret is safe with me. Promise. I wish the circumstances of our meeting were different. I'm the team point person on all things Megacore. Hey, I want to show you something. The vault was updated to lock the Megacore in place no matter what. 4 levels of security before you reach the vault itself. Then it's an impenetrable lead-lined casement.
This sounds like good news, right?
Nah, not really. The construction crew accidentally triggered the cave-in. It malfunctioned, tripping the alarm. Now the Saints Megacore is locked away in the one place it can't help anyone.
And no Megacore means no winning team.
Nah, it's more than that. The whole community is affected if the Megacore stays in there too long. We need you to help get the ball out of the vault. The sooner the better.
You may want to stand back. Time to enter the rush zone!
Good job.
Now only 3 more solid steel doors to go.
What was that?
I'll check it out. Not good. Blitz Botz, time for some real Guardian moves. Sorry, but this Guardian does his best work on the field.
Go, Drew.
Whoa!
Drew.
Keep up the distraction while I start phase 2.
What's happening?
It's the New Orleans Saints Megacore. A Blitz Bot has breached the safety zone.
Ish must be in trouble.
Let me help.
You must understand you are not a full Guardian yet.
Half is better than none.
You won't be able to maintain your Guardian mode for very long.
I won't need to.
It's harder than it looks, Troy.
I gotta start somewhere. You ready?
Enter the rush zone!
This is so cool. We'll be back before you can say Superdome. Sorry, won't happen again.
Very cool. Extreme Blitz Botz sports.
Great block.
Thanks.
Need a little help?
Whoa!
Sorry!
Watch it!
My bad. I got this. I will so pay for those.
Super kick! Good job!
Where do you think you're going?
That's the last of them. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where's Dropkick?
Where's Troy?
Artificially intelligent door made by an artificially intelligent species.
These things don't hold power very long. Yo, robot dude, back away.
Oh, please.
I need it.
We're trapped. Or should I say, you're trapped. And now, for the kicker, so to speak.
Does that mean what I think it means?
The specialized lead bolt lining must have short-circuited my weapons.
Still trapped though, right?
Right.
RZ, give me some good news.
My sensors tell me that Dropkick used a special depolarizing device to get into the Saints' vault. The vault's lining will most surely disarm Dropkick's weaponry, but Troy is still in great peril.
Troy's in the vault with Dropkick?
It appears so. And the Saints Megacore.
Happy now?
No, I'm not happy now. I feel awful.
We have to get him out.
And quickly. The air supply in the vault is limited.
It's no use. You're just using up your oxygen, which if I were human, I would want to preserve. I do hope you live long enough to see Wildcard break in here and take what is rightfully his. Then we can destroy you together.
Gee, thanks.
Impressive, but foolish. You will eventually run out of air, and I will get the Megacore anyway.
I'm not gonna be stuck here for that long. That's not how we Guardians roll.
You're a Guardian? Interesting. Why haven't I seen you before?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Suit yourself. I'm going to conserve energy until something interesting happens.
Sure, you enjoy that nap. While I figure things out.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
We did it!
Just 2 more to go.
Not much time.
Do you mind?
What's that flashing on your chest?
None of your business. I doubt it's transmitting properly anyway.
So it's a transmitter. The big boss needs to keep an eye on you. He doesn't trust you, huh?
It's not that. Wildcard has complete faith in me. It's none of your business.
Hit a nerve? I didn't think robots had feelings.
Of course we don't. I am one of the most advanced electronic life forms ever built. But you wouldn't know that by how I'm treated.
Oh, I've definitely struck a nerve.
Wildcard had nothing to do with my invention. My creator was one of the greatest minds ever to fill a human body.
Was?
Yes. And I live with that every day, knowing that he will never see me accomplish my purpose.
You don't have to tell me. It's tough living up to some people's high expectations.
Human emotions are beneath me.
If you say so. I think the air is getting a little thin in here.
I wouldn't know. No lungs.
Guys, it's almost game time.
2 doors to go. We'll let you know if anything changes.
Power boost? That's all I have left.
Let's do this.
Are you sure this is going to work?
We've tried everything else. Superheat!
Keep going! You're still gaining speed! One more door! Hurry! Try it again!
Shame, really. All that energy and nowhere to go.
I can feel the pressure building. Like soda in a can that's been shaken up too much.
Strange analogy, but the science is basically sound.
Wait a minute. You mean if we could generate more energy in here, we might be able to blow this thing open from the inside?
I would want to test the variables, but in theory, it's possible.
Enter the rush zone!
So, you are a Guardian.
Can you feel that? It's working!
What are you doing? trying to destroy us both?
Quick, give me your energy.
I'm not going to help you.
You want to just sit around waiting to get rescued? Or are you going to show that boss of yours you can think on your own feet? Or whatever you call those things you walk on.
Get back. It's about to blow.
We did it! Dropkick?
What did you expect? I have a mission to complete.
Not on my watch!
Huh? Was that Troy?
Whoa! That was a rush! Give me that!
I am programmed to deny you.
Maybe I'll just take it!
You are fast, Guardian, but not fast enough. This victory is mine.
Don't let him get away! He got away. My first mission as a Guardian, and I failed.
You did your best, and you're alive. I was afraid we weren't going to be able to get you out in time.
Really?
We're all part of the same team.
Yeah.
Wildcard had nothing to do with my invention. My creator was one of the greatest minds ever to fill a human body. I see the transmitter was working.
I knew I couldn't trust you. Now you'll need to be punished.
But I retrieved the Megacore.
Well, lucky you. Perhaps you can be forgiven. This time.
Ha 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 ha!